On the other side, the military mindset heuristic, here you go. The top one that you already mentioned, thinking you can figure it out on your own. And I have a little asterisk there that takes you to the bottom left that says, even though you've never done it before. I mean, that's kind of true, right? The military does build up that confidence, but the thing that I think people are missing when they say they could figure it out on their own, the assumption is totally out of bed with reality, because I use a Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And when I say that, when you're in the military, you have a full triangle. You know, you've got your basic needs, your safety needs, and then you've got your kind of professional needs, and they're all built out on a normal Maslow's. Well, the second you step foot out of the military, unless you're retired, which retirement money is not enough, and then if you've separated, you have no money, you know, your safety needs just went kaput, right? So so now you're being brought down on the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and you start going into panic mode a little bit, which is very predictable. So why not preemptively do that, which is what PreVeteran's all about. So the next couple things I'll go through: overvaluing your generalist attributes. That is shown everywhere, where they're, you know, I have people contacting me all the time. Hey, just put me anywhere. Like you were saying, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And it couldn't be any more different than what the private sector needs, which is a very specific individual with a very specific skill set to fit a specific role in the company that runs the P&L, you know. And then I'll finish up here. The private sector should accommodate you. For some reason, they think that, and then thinking you should get things for free. And I have two asterisks over there that go to the left, where that's not how the private sector works. And then unusual future salary calculations. So again, this military mindset kind of doesn't help that way. And just to kind of do a humorous anecdote, you've probably heard too. When I interview the hundreds of people I've interviewed that are transitioning, I say, you know, what's your entry point for salary calculation? And it's two camps only. The separating camp says, I don't want to make less than I make now. 99.9% of the time they say those words. The retired folks are really different, because what they say is, well, I'll take a lesser salary in my future job if the combination of that salary and my retirement pay are not less than I make now. So there's no wonder that they kind of look at military people and go, I have no idea what they're thinking. I mean, it's just such an unusual influence that is brought over from the military. But my argument is, none of this is obviously helpful, you know. So that's the point we're trying to get across, is in PreVeteran, this model underpins our entire system, where we want to show them these obstacles that are in their head, and once they can identify them, it lowers them, and then they're more receptive to learn what is actually really important out there.